Hi guys, we're going to start off with the chart of Apple here. Today, this chart is a broken stock that you're looking at it here. It has earnings as of January 23rd, and it has taken some nasty plunges here lately. If you bring it close, you can see how this stock gaps up here. It hit that trend line. This is the trend line that is controlling Apple here, and this is the 50-day moving average running parallel to it, very close to it at 539. The stock needs to break that 539 to go up higher anytime. And so 2 days ago it gapped down here. Then yesterday, day before yesterday, it made the new low, which is 1480. Hasn't made it since May, and then promptly it ran back up here of 10-point move, and today it just sat there at 502. And Friday is option expiration. Hopefully the stock will be pinned here at between 500 and 505 if it didn't move. Earnings, if the earnings are good, the stock should gap up massively above that 5. If it can gap up above 539, the bulls can take it from there and run up to 595 easily. That is what Apple is about. I mean, this stock is a broken stock. It's a day trading vehicle and cannot be trusted on a buy and hold type operations at this time, in my humble opinion. Let's move on to other stocks here like Google, and we're gonna take the indexes and the market direction in the last. And this is just a reverse of pattern that we do things here. This is a stock that is rising on that trend line. You can see that trend line is touching it here, then it just bounced right back up here. Hopefully it will bounce from here and go up higher, but it's hard to tell. If it breaks that trend line, the next stop would be 694, 696, which is the 50-day moving average. But if you look at the stochastics, it is oversold almost. So there is a bounce coming here. It's obvious that it should bounce a little bit sometime. And these are some charts that I want to share. Bank of America had a good day, but it went up 12 points and came down a little bit. SPX, I'm going to take it in a minute. Facebook, it had a big plunge in day, and then it plunged here down to 29. Say, advanced decline lines were up 561, and Google also tumbled here today. Let's look at a chart of now. Go back and start looking at S&P 500 for the market direction. What exactly is happening here in the market? SPX. Why is it not taking it here? Let me see. Yes, here we go. Okay, here's the chart of S&P 500. Take a look at it. This is the multi trend line here, which we have a multi-year high, the September high, and it has just cleared that today at 1485, making a multi-year high, but it pulled back a little bit. The market is overbought, and it can pull back a little, but its market is very healthy. It started here on this big move, and then it just consolidated later and then started moving up higher to 1485. Next thing it probably should do is take out the 1500 levels here somehow. And talking about other market direction, let's look at NDX, which is the Nasdaq 100, and as you see, it has not taken out its previous highs set here in September, and it's just sitting there at 2047. This stock is lagging because one of the main component is Apple, and Apple is about 18% of that NDX 100. Look at this RUT, which is the broad market, and that also broke out to the multi-year high at 891. So the direction of the market at this point is extremely bullish. It's moving up, and it's moving in the in a bullish manner. That's what we could see from these charts. Now, which way it will go, we don't know. What it will do in few days. Let's just look at the volume in SPY, and volume in SPY is pretty decent here today. Almost like here, sitting here at 100, let's say how many million shares, about 133 million shares, and it is just breaking out from the congestion pattern the same way SPX is, and also showing a bullish action because the 10-day is rising, 21-day and 50-day moving averages are rising. The market direction remains solidly up at this point unless changed.